Hello, I greet you on a Thursday afternoon. It's time for our weekly leadership report. Actually, I'm doing this video live. I do it at sort of random times, but I'm reading from a weekly report that I email out every Monday morning at 5 o'clock a.m. And you can sign up for it at my website, www.rogerckelleygroup.com. You will get it in your mailbox, plus some extra things and updates on what I'm doing and things that I'm providing to help you succeed. Before I get into the report, I just, again, want to give a little bit of context. I happen to be looking at LinkedIn, and somebody made a statement about Donald Trump, and um, um, there was a lot of chatter back and forth, and people were literally arguing back and forth on both sides of the aisle, I guess, regarding him. And I thought, you and I cannot afford to argue with each other about what some of the morons are doing in Washington, D.C. That is exactly what they want. We need to handle our own business because nobody's going to do that for us. And so we can fight and scream at each other and all of that. But at the end of the day, your life and your future is in your hands. And so, as a matter of fact, there are four tenets that I believe all of us need to give attention to. And I've talked about these. I'm going to mention them again today just to give you context. The first is well being. It's your responsibility to ensure your mind, your heart, your spirit, your body, you're giving yourself the best shot at a great life because you're in health. It might mean self-evaluation. It might mean getting a counselor. It might mean talking to your inner circle, whatever that means. That's important. Number two, wealth building. You and I are responsible for our financial future. It used to be that if you went to college, got a good job, and stayed at a company, they would take care of you for life, pay health insurance. Those days are gone. Friends, it's on you, your financial success. So the third thing is connections or relationships. Who you're connected to, how you're connected to them, and what you guys get done is everything, because you can't do this alone. And so if you're wasting your time and somebody else is wasting their time, you really cannot afford that. We have to be about the business of life. The fourth thing is winning. Uh, the road is not linear to success. It's not linear to a good quality life. Has many ups and downs, many of which you cannot control. And so you need to know the principles of taking a rough time or a dark day and how to use that in your pathway to be greater. And so I'm saying this to say that we can't afford to be fighting over politicians. Those guys, they do what they do. We have to vote, but you need to handle your business. And that's the thing that's really important. Now, I'll get off of my soapbox. Having said that, let me read the report. This report, as you can see from the diagram, there are 8 pillars of lifetime business. We're under that second tenet of wealth building. In that, I'm writing a new book, getting that finished up, called The 8 Pillars of Lifetime Business. There's first the design, second the launch, as you can see on the screen, third the foundation, fourth the structure, fifth your marketing, and sixth your selling. And so we're talking about selling today. Going to pick right up and read the newsletter from there. The leadership report Business Strategist 2022, pillar number 6, the science of selling, from the 8 pillars of lifetime business with Roger C. Kelly Sr. While marketing involves gaining an audience with the right people, selling involves your interaction with the people slash or person whom you present your product or service. Selling is one of the most powerful and necessary activities that make modern civilization possible. Without selling, no one would get married, become employed. Parents could not effectively raise children. Children would not survive. And of course, companies would go bankrupt. Following is the reason selling is not giving a pitch or performing a con job. First, selling begins with the needs of the customer or client in mind. If this foundation is not met, the relationship will be short lived and the company will not survive. Plus, bad news travels fast. Secondly, the transaction in a successful sale is founded upon an authentic exchange of value. When a customer writes you a check, they must receive value in terms of life improvement or problem solved in a clear, measurable way. If not, this transaction isn't selling, it's stealing. Third, training and development in the science and art of selling is essential for your team and staff to do a great job. Selling is a profession and should be handled as such. It is one of the critical success factors that will determine the level of success of your business as a going concern. Success in business will be a critical factor in the future moving forward. If I can assist you in any way, please reach out. Good success, Roger. Thanks for tuning in, guys.